everyone, welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley. In the last episode, we finally kind of got settled into our house. But if we go and hit OK, let it change over the next day, our progress is saved, and we're met with the cause of crows, or not crows, a rooster, a caw of a rooster. So weather report for the next day. Welcome to Kazu 5, your number one source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to rain all day tomorrow, which is actually kind of good news for me. Fortune teller. Welcome back to Well-Rex Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, you've come to the right place. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Well, speaking of the day being in our hands, we've got crops to water. Gonna move those over. Let's go and do a bit of watering. Let's get these all taken care of. And that's, I would actually recommend, like, if you have something set up like me, just standing in the middle, because then you can do this. Alright, and there we go. All the plants are watered, and I say it's time for a little bit of exploration. Now, before we head down to the sea to go check out the fishing stuff like I was suggesting, let's actually head north and check out some other stuff. So, there's a bunny wabbit in there. Okay. And let's head back this direction. So actually, if we check our map, I want to head here to the community center. We can technically head in here and say hello to a few people, I believe. No, it's locked. Okay. Yeah, because they're in bed. Wait, is there anything back here? It's locked. Okay. Well, can I use the telescope? No, I cannot. Well, duh, it's daytime. Let me just look into the sun with the telescope and burn out my retinas. Okay, so let's actually go back in here, I believe. Yes, this is what I was looking for. This is the community center. It's locked. Okay, it's locked. Wait. I thought I was supposed to... Maybe that's something for later. I don't know. Oops, I didn't mean to water. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to water stuff. Let's actually go ahead and head up here. I think there's something I would like to check out. Oh, hello. How's it? Oh, I just merged with your body. Maru. Have you met my mother? She's the town's carpenter. Actually, I have, technically. It's not 9 a.m. yet, but I'm going to head this direction. Also, one thing I will say, I really love the music in this game. This music is really upbeat, it's uplifting, and it makes me feel really good about what's going on. So if we head up here trying to check out the mines, this area is actually blocked off by this rock slide, I guess we can call it. So we won't be able to check that out for a little while longer, but I do see another gentleman up there that we can go meet. Let's head over there. Hey, how's it going? A stranger? Hello. Your name is Linus. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. But I'd like to talk to you more. Probably not much of a talker, honestly, if he's a old homeless dude, basically. Because that's what he looks like. Not knocking it, just saying. Alright, let's head back in here. Alright, and where is everyone? Hello? It says you guys are open at 9 a.m. Demetrius? Hello, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. You're very welcome. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter, Maru? She's interested to meet you. Yes, actually, I met her yesterday and then ran into her on my way up here today. Oh, there's a basement. Okay. Actually, what does this say? I'm actually curious. You're not good enough friends with Sebastian to enter his bedroom. Who is Sebastian? Oh, hey, how's it going? Before you get to that desk, hey, Robin, have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. It is exhausting. So let's actually check in on this. Introductions. We've met 19 out of 28 people. That's actually not too terribly bad, but we've still got 9 people to go. So let's actually head down to the center of town. I want to buy some more stuff from the shop, as I was kind of mentioning. We've already got a 900... Okay, don't take that way down. Just don't. It's a road to sadness. But let's go ahead and head back to town, and I want to see about possibly getting some potatoes or something like that. I don't know. I like how this area is just like one giant overworld map, by the way, which is really nice. So if we go back to the board, it's the 2nd of spring. And hey, how's it going? I want to go ahead and get some potato seeds. I'm going to start out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 should be a good start. Thank you, my good sir. And let's go ahead and click off of that. I'm not sure if we're going to plant that today before the end of the day or here soon, but I'm going to have to decide, I guess. My husband Ken is a soldier working overseas. That's why he's not here right now. I know he'll come back safe once his tour is over. Oh, good to hear. Ouch, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. Oh, thanks, Emily. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Oh, hey, I don't think I've talked to her that much before to get that information. Hey, Mayor. Or no, you're not the mayor. You friends with the mayor? My nephew Shane has been staying at my place the last few months. Fascinating. Hey, stop that. Yuck. I was trying to talk to you. Hey, he helps me out with the chickens, so I'm not complaining. Interesting. So I've never actually tried. I mean, I wasn't necessarily trying there either. But I've never tried to go through the trash while someone's there. I definitely do have like that homeless beard going on though, which is interesting. Ah, so this is a cutscene I was looking for. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. Ah, I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the old art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. And with that, he gives us his old fishing rod, which is brand new to us. We received the bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. Also, I'll buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. And so I like this aspect of the game. It's meant to be relaxing. It's meant to not be high stakes. Oh, you need to be doing stuff all the time. I do, however, want to show off fishing a little bit. Now, that was a terrible cast. Like I said, it's been a little bit of time. But now, we just sit here and wait for that to happen. And then what we do is we hit A, or not A, but we hold the mouse 1 button to pull this green bar up. And the longer that we can hold the fish onto that, or the strength that it's pulling, the more likely it is that we're going to be able to catch it. So for this case, we got an anchovy that's 1 inch long. I nearly maxed that out. Fishing does use your energy, so that is something to watch out for. I'm not going to do this for too terribly long, I think. But I like to say this is actually enjoyable and relaxing. It is nice to just go... and then you get a fish. That didn't take actually too terribly long. So these actually start out rather easy to do, but eventually as you gain more fishing skill, which trust me on my main file, I actually do have quite a good fishing skill. I love fishing. I don't know why. You'll actually be able to get treasure. We got a herring, length 10 inches. I'm going to fish 1 more. Maxed out. Nice. That's actually kind of what I was going for. You might have seen on the side where I had the little pop-up over here telling me, hey, you got a herring. I think it tells you every single time you get a new fish. Oh, so this guy is rude. And he's going to shoot up here in a bit. Or he might just sit at the bottom. I'm okay with that. Oh, that was actually a pretty easy fish. I was expecting to kind of get garbage here, but a sardine at 1 inch, I guess it's fair enough. I just tried to fish in his house. Ah. So, he has trout soup that we can buy. He also has a bamboo pole. Trout soup gives you 100 energy, 40 health, and a +1 to your fishing skill. No thanks, but I'll sell these fish to you. We could actually, this is actually a really nice way to earn a little bit of money, especially while you're waiting for some of your crops to grow. So I could just keep fishing here and be plumb happy with it. I love the sound of the waves, and I should really be quiet. Also, I took my hand off my mouse to just kind of go, ah, sounds so nice. And that time I got a seaweed. Yeah. And that's kind of how you can get garbage too. So let's go ahead and head back up. I'm going to go ahead and collect the seashell. Anything else I can collect on the beach? Not really. Let's go ahead and head back up. But I want to say let's go ahead and plant our potatoes. Maybe see if we can run into anyone else on the way up there too. We might come back into town later in the evening, but I do want to get some work around the farm done. The reason for that is there's not a lot to do on these first couple days besides kind of settle in, clear out some land, and go from there. We could forage some more, I suppose, but I want to get the farming part of this going at least, if you know what I mean. So, oh yeah, did I miss this getting mail? I maybe did. You guys are probably all yelling at me like, "Hey, you missed the mail, you idiot!" Hello there. Just got back from a fish trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Well, I already did that because I knew what was going on. Whoops. Anyway, so let's go ahead and we'll hoe out this area. Also, that's actually one thing I forgot about. You can't hoe underneath yourself, which is interesting. Let's hoe that. Well, I guess it makes sense anyway. And also, I put this next patch right where a tree is. Hopefully that won't affect me too bad. I'm actually just kind of like laying out where this is going to expand to, I guess, so it's not like it hurts a whole lot. Oh, I should have bought 9. I could go back and buy one more. I'm gonna go do that. So anyway, I'm actually really enjoying this series. I've been recording now for a total of 45 minutes, and yes, I did have to take a break between episode 1 and 2. But that's so I could go get some water. Delicious, delicious water. Actually, my throat is crying because I'm talking too much. Let's head in here. Hey, is this someone new? No, it's Lewis. I do all my grocery shopping here. Do ya? I do all my grocery shopping here. That's fascinating. You told me the same thing twice. Can I buy something from you? There we go. And since I have the money, I'll buy one more potato seed. I think that sounds fair enough. I should be saving up for that gosh darn backpack, but I'm not going to save up. I'm going to try and get some stuff in the ground and then call it good for a little while. What's really interesting is that in farming, like, okay, so something that's different between this version of farming and like Minecraft, for instance, if you're going to compare the two, in Minecraft, you at least get some seed back. In this game, you don't. So you actually have to go buy some more from the store. So that's actually something to keep in mind as well, I suppose. So let's go and water these. Alright, and let's refill our water canteen. There we go. And let's go, I guess we already took the top pass, so let's go ahead and clear out some of this area, or this, that's what I meant, not what I meant to do. Let's go ahead and clear a little bit of this out, though, and kind of clean up the place a bit. Because right now, it is looking like a pigsty, basically. Also, cutting this tall grass is kind of interesting. It takes sometimes a few swings to get all the way through it. So, it's not really something to keep in mind, it's just something interesting. Like, there are different layers of foliage, or foliage? Did I say that right? I can't speak today, so I guess I give up. But this makes it really nice for like clearing up certain areas. So like this, I've just gotten... Okay, there must have been something behind that. I've already gotten a lot of this cleared out now to use my pickaxe as some of this rock. Now, this is something I'll mention. You kind of... Oh, I got a geode. Nice. You found a geode. The local blacksmiths can break it open for you. Who knows what might be hidden inside. Interesting. I think I actually got one of those in my first playthrough. But something interesting is that you must kind of click where you're aiming. You can't just like click because your person's facing that direction, because they'll actually try and face the direction of the mouse, where it's located at. So let's go ahead and get rid of that rock. And so as you can see, it doesn't take very long to clear out an area, but it does use quite a bit of energy. So I'm already down to 86 energy. I'm going to go... I don't need this for a while, but I'm going to go ahead and hold this anyway. Can I beat up this tree? Can I get rid of it? Oh, there it goes. There we go, I can get rid of it. And then what does that give me? I don't know, because my inventory's full. So this is where I start deciding, where I started deciding I need to split up stuff. Is I used to put all my farming stuff in here, is kind of how I handled things before. There we go, and we got some more wood. It might be nice to get a little bit more wood, but I'm not going to worry about it too badly. I'm really tempted to go get some more potatoes, but I think it's too late for that anyway, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and clear this out, get rid of those. You can kind of see, though, why this game would be more socially based, because these days... Okay, so actually, yeah, I didn't touch on this last episode, but days of this game only last about 13 minutes. So it's actually heavily focused on... It's heavily focused on the social part of things, because if you don't go socialize with other people, there's really not anything to this game. It's just there. So I'm actually running my energy pretty low here. I don't want to run it too low, because if you run yourself down to exhaustion, you'll actually have half as much energy the next day. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here, just because it is getting so late. But that'll be the end of this second episode. Either way, my name is Thowan. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that like button. And if you'd like to see more of the series, please subscribe. But either way, my name is Thowan, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! What? What? Oh, I was just like, I'm not gonna get it the first time. It's not that easy. Zapdos was so much harder than Articuno. I was expecting to be here for like an hour recording. I didn't even read its freaking Pokedex entry. I am...
Hello, look at... Oh. Wow. Bad.
We two tanked it up. No! No, I had maximum charge!